General Dhillon, terror continues to bleed us despite Article 370, despite Balakot being bombed, despite that surgical strike. Sir, you've commanded the Kashmir Corps at a very difficult stage. When Article 370 was being abrogated, you were commanding. When Balakot was happening, you were commanding. Sir, 4 years down the line, terror continues to bleed us. Where have things gone awry in your appreciation?
Gaurav, in any military campaign or counter-terrorist operations, to bring the situation up to an acceptable levels of violence is easy. Consolidation phase, which we are now passing through to eliminate the last terrorist on ground, is the most difficult phase. It's time-consuming, it is tiring. It takes toll on the soldiers, it takes toll on everyone involved in that. And because the number of terrorists has gone down, the contacts will reduce. But since the movement of soldiers and the movement of security forces personnel is visible, can be seen, it is easy to hit them when you want to. But notwithstanding that, the type of work our security forces are doing on ground, the type of support we are getting from the public, the awam, the type of intelligence which is coming through. Now coming back to this operation also, it was a very intelligence-based operation. The intelligence came, the commanding officer, realizing the importance of the intelligence, himself led from the front. That means he was very sure it's a hard hit. And the contact happened. Now it is just a bad luck that the first volley of bullets got the command elements. I would like to say everything was perfect. Intelligence was there, contact happened, we reached there in the thick of jungles. Unfortunately, it was just a bad day for us. It was not our day that day. Otherwise, a very well planned ant-based operation. We can go into the nitty-gritties of why things went wrong. That's a separate issue.
Sure.
But the operation was launched based on intelligence, and based on the same intelligence, commanding officer leading got the contact. That means operation was well planned.
General Sharma,
that's a separate issue that it was not our day, and I feel bad about it.
Absolutely, sir. No, completely take that point, sir. General Sharma, what would hurt Pakistan's military jihad complex? We've done a surgical strike. We've done a Balakot airstrike. Article 370, it put Pakistan in tailspin. How do you inflict pain on Pakistan, especially this military jihad complex, that they think 10 times before inflicting pain on us?
So I think, Gaurav, we have discussed many of these issues over a very long period. Let's start creating the infrastructure for diverting Indus water. You know, it is not one day that you can stop Indus water in any form. The Chinese are making 14 dams on Yarlung Sangpo without even telling us. They're making a massive dam close to the Great Bend. Well, Chinese can do so without telling us what's, we have a treaty which is existing of old times. We start creating infrastructure now. It may take a little time, but it will create a message that will go for far long distance, saying that we are now planning to divert waters of Indus and will not allow the waters to come across there. That thing will hurt them tremendously because of the entire wheat bowl will go for a 6. We start making, see, most of the trade that goes across there goes across via Dubai, UAE, and get diverted across on the high seas, or from Dubai and comes across to Pakistan. They are still dependent on Indian goods. Let's plan in a manner that we make life more costly and difficult for them, as it is their economy is in sinking in many manners.
Yes.
We must not do any 1.5 or any 2.0 track talks which could go around behind the scenes. It is not worth it, and I agree with many of the commentators saying that this cricket and all, okay, enough is enough. Yeah, we played cricket over the last 70 years. It has not helped us, and none of the people-to-people contact supported us.
Absolutely.
Let's get on with it and saying, okay, enough. We are not getting involved with us. You try all this. And then, of course, there are military options, which I don't think it is relevant now here to speak today.
Absolutely.
But there could be many military options which can be tried across there in very manner, all across the IB and in the line of control. And we could target them. And I'll add one point, just allow me.
Go on, sir.
Look at what's happening in Gilgit-Baltistan.
Yes.
See, Gilgit-Baltistan is in turmoil today, from Gilgit to Skardu. Well, the situation is right to tell the people of the Baltis and the Gilgitis, that okay, enough is enough. Yeah, this is a state which has not supported you over 75 years, and I think time is right for us to raise issues here.
Absolutely. General Dhillon, you've also been director of intelligence, Defense Intelligence Agency. You've headed DIA. General Dhillon, how many more Kabirs will we see in tears crying for Colonel Manpreet Singh? How many more Alkas will we see crying for Colonel Rai? How many more Tamannas for Colonel Ashutosh Sharma? How many more casualties will we see before raising the cost for Pakistan state-sponsored radical Islamic terror? What more do we need to do in your appreciation, sir?
Gaurav, I totally agree with General Rakesh Sharma. See Gilgit-Baltistan, see Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, see the Durand Line, see the Balochistan, see the Sindh area. I would like to say it's not only the military options, we need to apply the diplomatic pressure, we need to apply the economic pressure, and of course our nation has the political will. I'll put it very bluntly, patient is showing signs of recovery in Gilgit-Baltistan, in KPK, in Durand Line, in Balochistan, in Sindh. When the patient is recovering, repeat the dose. Just bloody repeat the dose. Kill the thing. We need to do it by all means, not only military. We need to support the freedom fighters of Balochistan. We need to do everything which Pakistan has been claiming to be doing in Kashmir. Repay in the same coin and repay the where it hurts the most. इतना महंगा कर दो कि धंधा छोड़ दे. Make it so cost, abundantly big that they just leave this business. We need to convey it, we need to do it, not only by one method. Military is one option. There are other options. We should go all throttle blasting.
General Rakesh Sharma, General Dhillon, I agree with you entirely, sir. General Sharma, when leaders like Farooq Abdullah, who've been former Chief Minister of the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir, when they say engage with Pakistan for peace, this kind of conversation, especially by people who were at the helm of affairs when terrorism started in Jammu and Kashmir and they fled overseas, does this actually give cover fire to Pakistan?
So did not we engage Pakistan in the course of our history? We have always attempted to engage. There were two prime ministers. The Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who took a bus to Lahore and went to the Minar in Lahore. The Prime Minister Modi went, invited Nawaz Sharif to come for his swearing in, and also he landed up for the marriage of his granddaughter. I mean, this is a very serious action carried out by Prime Minister Modi to land up in Lahore, where if things could have gone wrong. Despite all our effort, and we have made efforts till the ceasefire to reach out to them, but that it has not succeeded. So the politicians will talk into their constituency. That constituency talk is not important for us. For us, we understand the real politics. The real politics states that talking has not helped us with Pakistan in 7 decades. We have shown
talking has not helped.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Talking has not helped. Playing cricket has not helped. People-to-people contact has not helped, because there is empirical evidence to show every time we played a cricket series with Pakistan, a bilateral series, it was followed up by a very major terror attack. 2004, 2005, 2006, we had 200 casualties in Mumbai. In 2006, 2008, we had 166 casualties. After each engagement, we have lost lives, and it's now time to wake up. It's now or never.